welcome to the Scorpion Life. Today's video is a very special video and it is a world's prediction video. I've been working really hard on it and this video took me about 5 times longer than my normal videos to make, so I really hope you enjoyed it. So I'm going to start with the extra small senior division. For extra small all girl, in first place, I predict Cheer Express Miss Silver. I think everyone is expecting them to win. They are such a strong team. For extra small all-girl division, in second place, I predict Green Bay Elite Slime because they are a pretty strong team too. I've also made a stunt and a pyramid evolution video for them, so check them out if you haven't. I'm not going to predict a third place because I don't know any of the other teams. And I'm also going to skip over extra small co-ed division because I've never been interested in that division and I don't want to predict a few teams just for the sake of predicting. So I'm going to skip over that and move on to small all-girl division. In first place, I predict Cheer Extreme SSX. I might be kind of biased here because they are my all-time favorite small all-girl team ever, but they are just so good this year and every other year. They also switched up their stunt section. So there was an old one and then they upgraded it to a new one. I personally still prefer the old one just because they had a scorpion, but in the new one they only have heel stretchers and an arabesque, but still no scales, no scorpions. I'm kind of disappointed, but it does look nice, I guess. In second place, I predict Woodlands Elite Generals because they are such a strong team. I just love their stunt section. And also in the pyramid section, this is just a special mention, but in the pyramid section, they have this really short part at the front of the pyramid section that is kind of a pause in the music, and I just love that part of the music. In third place, I predict Ice Lady Lightning. They were the world champs last year, and I'm not trying to say that they have deteriorated or anything, but I just prefer SSX in general, so I predict Lady Lightning to be in third place. And I'm also going to have a honorable mention because I think just restricting my predictions to 3 would be kind of narrow. So anyway, my honorable mention for small all girl is Rain Athletics Aqua. They are so underrated. I only started hearing of them this season, but they are so good. I think they could rival Lady Lightning as well. They are quite a small gym, I think. So yeah, they are so underrated. You really need to watch them sometime. I still have another honorable mention for small all girl, which is the California All Stars Lady Bullets, because I love Lady Bullets. They've won silver in the past and won gold in the past as well, but I don't think they're going to get top 3. But I still love them. I love the music. I love their stunt section. I especially love their pyramid. I love their dance as well. Okay, so for small co-ed division, I predict in first place California All-Stars Smoex. They've won 4-time world champion before, and then in the past 2 seasons they've kind of dropped down, but judging from the UCA performance, I think they have a pretty good chance of winning first. I mean, they got 9th at NCA, and then they went back to first at UCA, so anything can happen. I'm just waiting to see if they will hit. I hope everything will go well. In second place, I predict Twist and Shout Diamonds because I just love Twist and Shout Diamonds. I'm kind of disappointed that they took out one stunt group, so now they only have 4. But I guess one stunt group wasn't hitting, so it was just better for them to take out one stunt group. In third place, I predict Prodigy All-Stars Midnight because, well, they're just good. I love their voiceovers and I'm just going to let their routines speak for themselves. I don't want to mention Brandon Senior Black. I'm just really not really feeling them, so I'm not going to mention them in this video. Moving on to Medium All Girl. In first place, I predict Topgun Lady Jax because I'm not really a Top Gun fan, but Top Gun Lady Jax is just really good. I loved their banners last year. I hope they'll bring it back. And their starting formation, they literally stand in one line. That is just so cool. And I must say that I have always hated uniforms that have those knee-high socks or boots or whatever instead of socks. But I think Lady Jacks is the only team with those uniforms that can pull them off because they're so sparkly and pink. I just love them. In second place, I predict Fame Super Seniors because, well, they are just good. And in third place, I predict Stingrays Peach because I'm kind of partial to the Stingrays teams, but they are pretty good as well. For medium co-ed, in first place, I predict Spirit of Texas Royalty because, well, they are good. I feel like I'm just saying this over and over again, but they are good. And in second place, I predict Maryland Twisters Reign. In third place, I predict California All-Stars Black Ops. I think Jameson is center again. I'm not really sure, but they are such a cool stun section. For honorable mention, I'm going to say Cheerstream Smoex because Cheerstream is my favorite gym ever. I think Smoex is just a really good team. Smoex is not the same as Smoex, by the way, if anybody didn't know. I mean, I didn't know at first. So, I really like Smoex stunt section and their music. And moving on to Large All Girl, my favorite division ever. All my favorite teams are Large All Girl. It is going to be such a catfight. I've heard that there are 5 teams going for the gold. There's also California All Stars Midnight. This year, I think? I'm not sure. Anyway, in first place, I predict Church Dream Senior Elite because, like I mentioned, Church Dream is my favorite gym. Senior Elite is my favorite team ever. It's my dream team as well. I think they're looking really good this season. They switched up their sun section. I still prefer their old one, the original one, where they had was it the ripples? Well, they had the lip to lip full around, and they had the ripples, and somewhere in the middle of the season they took out the ripples, which I actually don't mind. It kind of looks cleaner now and it takes up less time. But yeah, they took out the lip to lip full around, and but in the old one they did have the heel stretch, the bow and arrow TikTok, which everyone kind of hates because they've been doing that for about the past 10 seasons. So recently they took it out. They don't have the backflip anymore, but they have an upgrade. They don't have that TikTok anymore. And they still don't have the ripples, but they did put back the lip to lip full arounds, which I'm so happy about. And in the elite section, they don't have the opposite directions double ups. It's just a TikTok to a plain double up, which I'm kind of sad about, but I mean the team wasn't hitting it, so I guess it's all for the best. And in second place, I predict Cheer Athletics Panthers because they are so good. I think like they've been kind of low key, but they did win NCA. I have watched behind the scenes with Babs, and they are really good. Of course, I also love their music, and I mean Babs are just good. I do think they have a chance of winning first, but then there's always the large senior 5 curse, which if you haven't heard of it before, just says that if you win NCA, you won't win Worlds, and Panthers did win NCA. So I'm waiting to see if they will win. In third place, I predict World Cup Shooting Stars because I love World Cup Shooting Stars. They won World Champions last year, but I'm not really feeling their routine. They do have a really difficult stunt section and an extremely difficult pyramid section, but I just don't really like their music. I mean, I hope they will pull it together and they are willing to be hungry and fight for the World Championship. So for honorable mention, I will mention Maryland Twisters at 5, of course, because I love their basket. Who doesn't? Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you're out. I mean, everyone loves that. and they're just good. I kind of like their baseball team as well. I mean, I didn't like it at first, but now I think I kind of like it. And they did change their uniform recently, which I think a lot of people don't like. But I mean, I love them. I love the skirts much more than Topgun TGLC's uniforms, I guess. Moving on to large co-ed. In first place, I predict Cheer Athletics Cheetahs because I am biased. I do like Cheer Athletics the gym, but Cheer Athletics Cheetahs has been looking so good. I love their music. I listen to it while I study. I love their sun selection. While they did take out the lip to lip full around and they instead turn it into an inversion, I still really like it. My only complaint is that the sun section is kind of short. Everything is just so rushed. But I do love their pyramid as well. It is so difficult and crazy, so typical of cheetahs. In second place, I predict TGLC because I don't really like TGLC. I think they're kind of overrated. I might get hate for this, but that is just my opinion. But they are good, so I'm putting them in second place. In third place, I predict Stingrays All-Star Steel. And moving on to the international teams, for international all-girl, in first place, I predict Cheersport Great White Sharks because everyone loves G-Dubs. They are so good. I'm kind of sad that B Sylph isn't flying anymore. She's not on the team anymore, I think. But I mean, the center flyer is good, and their routine is still as difficult as ever. In second place, I predict Flyers All Stars Knockout because I think they won World Champions last year. I'm not really sure, but they are good. I couldn't find a video for them though. In third place, I predict Vancouver All Stars Ice Queens. Their theme Spice Girls is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what the Spice Girls are, but I guess others would know. And I just like their routine anyway. Moving on to International Open Co-ed. In first place, I predict Cheer Athletics Wildcats because, like I mentioned, I love Cheer Athletics teams. I also love the Wildcats, which, by the way, Gabby Butler's on that team. I mean, I love Gabby Butler as well. And they are just good. I also love their pyramid. In second place, I predict Topgun 005. By the way, it is 005, not 005. And in third place, I predict Cheerforce and nfinity. I'm going to skip over the International Open co-ed small co-ed division, I think, because I don't know any teams from there. I'm also going to skip over all the level 6 teams because I never watched those teams anyway and I don't want to predict for the sake of predicting. So that is going to be all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I worked so hard on this video, so give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whether you agree with my predictions and what are your predictions. I look forward to seeing all of them. Subscribe to this channel and my main channel as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!